Hello everyone, this is Mike217, welcome back to Let's Play Super Mario Galaxy 2, and in this Green Star episode we're going to start with Clockwork Ruins Galaxy. And the first Green Star is on the first planet, and I fail quite a bit at it, so I'm going to do a little bit of cutting here. Mostly just because I keep falling off the stupid spinning platforms. But, right when you get past this moving question mark box, get on top of this platform, and once it's at 12 o'clock, do a backflip and spin, and there's your first Green Star in Clockwork Ruins. And number 2 is on this planet, and after you change the gravity with the arrow there, jump up on top of here, and then just make your way over to the corner of this, and the Green Star is there for easy grabbing, and that is number 2 in this galaxy. And number 3 is on this last planet. I'm going to show off some shortcuts here first. You can do a backflip wall jump up here. I don't think Mario can pull that off. That seems like it's a little too high for him. I don't know, I might try it later. But yeah, there's a little shortcut there. You can avoid wall jumping past those spikes. And then this one I believe I showed before when I did the galaxy normally as Mario, getting the regular stars. So yeah, that's another shortcut, and the Green Star's actually at the very end of the level, and it's right out there. I might show it for a little bit, you can kind of see it in the background if you look carefully. And you have to hit the switch and to activate the wheels coming down. And you have to ride one of the wheels all the way over to the Green Star. So yeah, the Green Stars in Clockwork Ruins aren't too bad. Mainly just avoiding falling off, because there's a lot of moving platforms that could easily lead to your death. That's really the only problem with them, but that's just something you have trouble with in general with that galaxy. But anyway, we're moving on to Bowser Jr.'s Fearsome Sleet. And again, the first Green Star is quite a ways into the galaxy, so I'll cut through that. And it's right at this part where you have the moving platform towards this way, and there's actually an enemy blocking the Green Star right over there, that cannon. I don't know what you would call him, but just shoot a torpedoed head at him and that will unveil the Green Star, and then just jump into it. And that's the first Green Star of Bowser Jr.'s Fearsome Sleet. And number 2 is at the end of this first airship. Or not the first one, the second one. Keep that in mind, the second airship. I don't want to confuse you. Second airship. And the airship stays there the whole time, so you don't have to worry about it moving or anything. And you have to walk up, I think that's called a mast. I don't know my ship's terms very well, but I think that's called a mast. And just what they intend for you to do is to actually walk up that, but you can actually just flutter jump and then backflip up to it. That's what I ended up doing after a lot of failure trying to walk up the mast. But that is Bowser Jr.'s Fearsome Sleet, and we're going to move on to Hightail Falls. Alright, Green Star number 1 is on this planet, and I don't think I showed this on my first time through this galaxy when I did it for the regular power stars. I go up this left side, and that's that's a pretty tricky turn to make, and then bang your head a little bit in the wall, because that actually gave me a lot of trouble trying to get up there. But it's pretty simple as long as you can make that one little turn and grab that dash pepper on your way up, then that's not too big of a problem. This one is a big problem. At least this gave me a lot of trouble right here. What I want to do is get on top of this. You can see the green star there and just jump out to it. But it's kind of hard to grab. You might think that'd be easy, but since this isn't forced side-scrolling, it's kind of hard to know where exactly you want to be standing on the platform. Like if you want to be standing near the front or near the back. I think this is another failed attempt here. Oh yeah, no, yeah, this is right. Like if you jump, this is where I somehow took off like a rocket. Don't know exactly how that happened. I guess if you just jump at the right time, you'll do like a little rocket jump. And I failed grabbing it again. And I noticed that every time that I actually was going behind the green star, so I believe it to be like on the very, very front of the platform in order to get it. And then right here I actually have to ditch Yoshi because I overshot the platform, so I had to jump back up and just get it on my own. So I try to fix myself to where I'm at the very front of the platform, long jump, and that time I get it. So that can give you a lot of trouble. And that's the hardest one in this galaxy. This is number 3, and it's right past that point where you have these flowers. You can see it right out there, then you have to just take the flowers out, flutter kick, and then backflip up to it. It's actually pretty far out. It's tough to get to. I made it look pretty easy, but that is a tough green star to get to. And our next galaxy is Honeybloom. So let's go into that. 2 stars here. And the first one is at the side swing segment where we have all the berries to bounce off of, and then you just gotta keep bouncing off this one, and just make sure that you have enough flight power to actually reach it. You need almost all of your flight power to reach that, maybe like 75% of it, 3/4 of it to reach that one. And the next one is on these swings, and after kind of screwing around on it, I couldn't quite remember where it was, so I swung around for a long time trying to find it. But you just gotta get over to this platform, and then just keep flying, and then you'll be able to get to it without much of a problem. And those are the green stars in Honeybloom Galaxy. And our last galaxy is going to be Twisty Trials, which is another 2-star galaxy. And, oh man, this reminds me of, I just actually got back from watching Shadow Mario 41 streaming Super Mario Sunshine for like I wasn't watching the whole 14 hours, but he streamed the game for 14 hours today, and it was nuts. I watched a pretty good chunk of it. I kept checking back in here and there, and it was pretty fun to watch. Shadow Mario 41's a cool dude. You should definitely check him out. One of my big inspirations for Let's Playing. Anyway, the first green star, and you probably can see both of the green stars on the opening intro scene where it shows you the galaxy. You need your clouds for both of the green stars here. This one's rather easy. It takes 1 at the very least. I ended up over jumping and using 2. But yeah, it's right next to where the cloud power-up is. And keep in mind, there's only 1 cloud refill in this galaxy, and the next green star is a little bit further out, so make sure you keep your clouds until you get out here. If you have, I mean, you don't need all 3 clouds to actually get to it. As you can see, I screw up a little bit here and need to save myself with some clouds. You actually only need one cloud to actually reach it, which is what I end up using, because I had to use 2 clouds to save myself from dying. So yeah, just jump out to it like so. And those are the green stars in Twisty Trial Galaxy. And that will also be it for this episode of Let's Play Super Mario Galaxy 2. And as always, I thank you guys for watching. I am Mike1207, and I will see you next time for more green star hunting. I'm going to switch back to Mario for the next episode. So yeah, see you then.